started section 13 and I've done the first 10 or so kilometers out of Valence, and I just turned off the trail. I'm going to go slightly off trail here for a little while. I will be going into Grenoble to visit a friend. Probably have a rest day there as well. So I turned off and I'll be slightly heading towards Grenoble rather than following the track. Probably won't miss all that much. I'll just do sort of a little V off the track, continue to Grenoble, then head back towards the track from Grenoble. Looks like I'll be following this river for much of today. Should be quite nice. It was really nice to get into Grenoble and meet up with Oliver. I first met Oliver when he was out on his big round the world trip using no engines, just by bicycle and sailboat, and also carrying his paraglider and paragliding where he got the opportunity. He still had his old bike, and he also was a part of the development team for the Riverside 920, the bike that I'm riding. So he also had a brand new one of those there as well. Really great to catch up, inspiring, and I'll leave a link to his website where you can pick up his book about his project. Unfortunately, it's only available in French. I've been trying to get him to make it available in English, but for now, just in French. Traveling through Grenoble, yeah, with Oliver and our two Riversides. His is a lot lighter and nicer than mine, yeah, because it's new.
I like your bike, man.
Yeah, it's better for traveling.
Yeah.
Make it?
I think
No big bus.
Bike friendly, but
still we have to stop for the bus. Oh, this is it.
You know that in Turkey, I had been stricken by airplanes. Army airplanes.
Okay, wow.
They fired bomb at me around 500 meters from me. Well, exactly 650 meters, I counted.
That's why.
It was in the Mount Ararat. I was in a forbidden area.
Okay, but still, that's pretty drastic to fire a bomb.
Well, I mean, they were making army assault.
Oh, there he is over there.
Oh, okay.
On the way out of Grenoble, Oliver followed me for a while on his bike, and then we also met up with Sara, another cyclist who'd been busy catching me on the trail. He started out in Spain much later than me, but has been going much quicker. Like a lot of other people, he'd found the trail to be quite hard and quite rough, and had decided that from the last bit of Spain and then heading further north, he was going to go all the way to Denmark. He was going to go a little bit off trail and not follow the trail so much, but do a more of a ordinary cycle route. It's been quite common. A lot of people that I've spoken to have been surprised how rough the trail is, but in my communication with Andy Cox, the creator of the trail, he's been very, very clear that it is definitely an off-road trail, and you will need a proper bike packing or off-road bike. You can do it on other bikes, but it will be a lot easier with the right bike. Back on the trail after a really nice little side trip into Grenoble to meet Oliver, and yeah, it's raining. Started raining last night, rain again this morning, then it cleared up a little bit during the day, and now it's just started raining again in the afternoon. So I really can't complain. I've had 3 weeks without any real rain and really brilliant weather, so I mean, it has to rain sometimes. travelling through a pretty rural, nice green landscape. Been pretty easy cycling. Gravel roads, some small roads up along canals and stuff, up and down a few little hills, but easy cycling all round. Yeah, I hope it sort of clears up. Unfortunately, it doesn't really look like it will. It looks like it's going to be like this for the rest of the day and the start of tomorrow. I'll just keep going, see what it feels like, but there is a slight chance that I will finish section 13 today and set out on section 14 tomorrow, or possibly even tonight. We'll see what happens. Depends on the weather and what I feel like. I didn't finish that section that afternoon. Instead, I got a hotel room to stay out of the rain, stay dry, and the next morning when I set off, I had to share the bike path with a herd of sheep that were on their way to greener pastures. It was quite nice, beautiful cycling along the river and the river canals, and it's quite enjoyable and easy. I just finished section 13. Pretty easy start to the morning, following the river. Nice cycle path most of the way. Yesterday it continued raining most of the day in the afternoon, so I got a room in Valence, just about 20 kilometers before the end of 13, just to stay dry. And now I've just in the morning now finished the last section, and I'm about to set off on section 14. Section 13 has been it's felt like a transport section. It's been nice riding, quite nice, but I think one of the reasons it's felt more like a transport section rather than a proper part of the trail was because I went off trail to visit friends. But it's nice to have it done, and I'm more than ready to set off on stage 14.